Hey everybody, this is Jesse at Fantasy Customs. Today I'm going to be doing a little tune-up on my metal bandsaw. This is a Kalamazoo, so I'm going to be replacing the bearings. So I've already got the one side off that goes over here, so I'm going to pop these two little nuts off and take this side out, and then we'll start putting some bearings on here. Alrighty? Okay, here we are. Got to pull this screw out, and that brings our first bearing out. This is the guide bearing, one of the guide bearings here. So we'll set that to the side, and if you don't know what size bearings you need, you can get a vernier caliper, measure the outside, the inside diameter, and the width, and that will tell you exactly what size bearing you need to order. Okay, now we've got to take these nuts on the top off. So now I have to push this out, which normally what I'll do, I mean, you could use a press, but normally what I'll do is just thread the nut back on a little bit. Alright, so tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Just like so, okay? And then it's loose. Do the same thing with the other one, and then I'll get you back here. Okay, here we have the bearings, the new bearings, and pounded the bolts in. So now get them started. And put the nut on. Start tightening it. Okay, so don't forget when you're going back together, it's got the same thing going on. So when you turn it, you can see it just barely going back and forth a little bit. So get it all lined up right where you want it, right there for me, straight up and down, and then you can tighten it. Okay, well, I have new bearings in it, and I've got them all lined up straight. So the last thing I'm going to do, I made a cut with it, and it's still cutting. It's not cutting as bad as it was, but it's still cutting crookeds, and it's missing a couple teeth on the blade. So the last thing I'm going to do is pull the blade off, and you can measure it. I'm just going to take it to the store to get something pretty close, and put a new blade on there. The only other thing that really needs to be done is we're hanging these chains as a counterweight, but I'd really like to get that hydraulic cylinder working. So I'm going to look at that. But so far, that's as far as I've gotten on the bandsaw tune-up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.